Hey everyone, we're gonna do things a little bit differently this time. Just gonna sit down and make myself a little cocktail. I'm making you the Paper Plane. Paper Plane is an awesome cocktail. Early 2000s, Sam Ross out of New York City. It's so easy. It's a riff on, well, it's the same proportions as The Last Word. And during lockdown, I'm growing this beard because I am not shaving until I get vaccinated. So bring on the jabs. Until then, I will not be flying in any planes, but I will be drinking many Paper Planes. This is it's a really good drink. It's one of my top 5 favorite drinks. It's really delicious. You're gonna use a bourbon. Use a decent bourbon, but don't use a top shelf bourbon because otherwise the awesomeness might get lost with all this other stuff. Use Aperol. Aperol is an Italian bitter, but it's on the sweet side as well. Really good for Aperol spritzes. This stuff is delicious. You should always have some Aperol on hand. Lemon juice, and the thing that makes it is this Amaro Nonino. It's an Italian bitter as well. It's also on the sweet side. On one side we've got Campari, which is crazy bitter. We've got Aperol, which is bitter but still sweet, and then kind of in the middle on the sweet side is the Amaro Nonino. You can use Montenegro. I've even used Chinara before, but this is the original, and it's damn good. It's really easy because it's 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4. So it's easy to remember. So here we go. 3/4, but I'm gonna make one for me and my wife. And we're gonna do 1.5 ounces then, right? 1.5 ounces of lemon. I'm doing this sitting down. Yeah. We'll do 1.5 ounces of Aperol. All these Italian bitters are usually flavored with like bitter orange and other things. Campari is, if you haven't had Campari, you need to have Campari, but it's an acquired taste and it's really far out there in terms of bitterness. We got our bourbon, using Bullet. I've actually made it a lot with whiskey too. I really like making it with whiskey, like Canadian whiskey, like rye. That's pretty delicious. But I'm making the original with bourbon, okay? And then finally your Amaro Nonino. This stuff is really good too, just kind of on the rocks. It's a digestif, aperitif. You can have it with soda. It's kind of got that bitterness, but it's got that sweetness too. So equal parts, everything. 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, 3/4, but I'm doing 1.5 ounces. Put some ice in my tin. I should have done it the other way around, but there we go. I'll probably fast forward it for this. Anytime you have citrus, you're gonna shake. Anytime you don't have citrus, like if you're making a Negroni, which is just spirits, you can stir it. So martinis, Negronis, Manhattans, you stir because there's no citrus. Anytime you have lemon, lime, even pineapple, you want to shake to kind of get it. All right, here we go. Boom. Oh, look at that color. It's really good. Little extra for the king here. And I don't know what garnish people usually use, but riffing off the orange color and the orange flavor, we'll do an orange peel. And what do you do with this? You kind of spritz it. There we go. Get those oils. Wipe it around the rim of the glass. You can make all sorts of cool things with this, but I'll just dunk it in. And cheers, everyone. This is a delicious cocktail. Well, let me taste it first and tell you if it's still delicious. Yeah, it's delicious. The only sweetness you get is from the Aperol and the Amaro. So it's not like super sweet. It's bitter, but not too bitter. I know people that have made this stuff with Campari because they didn't have Nonino, and it's a miss. Don't do it with Campari. The lemon's great. I mean, it's hard to beat that. to be honest. I mean, I know I showed you whiskey sour, and I know I showed you some other things, but that is honestly, this and the penicillin, I think, might be the best cocktails going right now. Anyway, thanks everyone. Hope you're well. Stay good in quarantine. We are locked down for another 4 weeks, so I will be making more quarantinis. And the spring is coming, so enjoy everyone. Make a paper plane if you can. Get some Amaro Nonino if you can. Peace! Also, guys, I thought you might need a little close-up of this beard just to get, like, look at the hair coming out the back. Just figured you need a little bit of that. But you do need to drink this. This is... If you're gonna have one drink, and tonight I'm having one drink, this is the one.